Hi, my name is Anastasia, and I wanted to talk about fear of judgment for a while now. So let's roll! Look at my beautiful pen from Mexico. My friend brought it to me. Okay, so it helped me to get over my fear of judgment, so I'm really hopeful that it's gonna help you as well if you do have this freezing feeling that you want to do something, you're really passionate about something, but at some point you stop because you have this image in your head of someone who will judge you, of someone who will say something after they see you do something that you have in mind. And one time, one person asked me, so when you talk about this, right, this person who will judge you, who are you talking about, really? And that was the moment when I was like, oh, wow, yeah. Like there is really one person that I was thinking about, or a couple of person. And you just have to sit with yourself and really think, okay, who are the people that I'm really afraid of their thoughts, of their judgment? And as soon as you will name those people, as you will realize that, okay, it's not 100 people that I'm afraid of. It's just this one, two, three person that somehow they had influence of me. It doesn't mean that they are, they are in power of everything you do. And as soon as you name those people, as soon as you realize that, okay, so actually, this is the people that I've been thinking about when I say people will judge me, um, then you should realize that you gave these people power on deciding how you should live your life. You literally gave this permission for them to act in your mind and to decide for you if you are good enough to do something or not. Because they don't care. They are living your life and they're too obsessed with themselves. I don't think they think about you as much as you think they are. It doesn't mean that they say something to you. They can just live their life, but you in your head, you are building these scenarios where you are afraid of what they will say. Maybe they will say nothing. Or maybe they will say something, but on the other side, there will be much more people that will encourage you and will support you. And they will realize that, oh my God, the thing that you're doing, this is really good. And you should pursue your dream. Whether on another side, there is one person or two people who might think that's not good enough. Maybe they will not even think this, but you in your head are thinking that this is what they're gonna think. Also, another thing that helped me is that I don't want to be thinking for other people what they will think, right? Because each of us are like different planets with our own background, with our own thoughts. Like I cannot, I cannot say what I will be doing in a week, right? I will be, I might be a complete different person by then. you know, why am I thinking that I am a God who knows that this person will think this way and will react this way? Maybe not. Maybe they will, sure. You know what is interesting? There is a spotlight effect or research that was held I don't know by whom, I don't know when, but I remember Spotlight. In the 2000s, the researchers were doing the experiment where they were giving the student an embarrassing t-shirt, and then before the student entered the class, they were saying to him, okay, like tell how much people after you enter, tell how much people would notice your ugly t-shirt, not cool t-shirt. And after the questionnaire after the whole experiment was over, they asked people, okay, so did you notice anything about this specific guy? And then they asked the student who was wearing this t-shirt, okay, so tell me how many people noticed your ugly t-shirt? And you know what? You might realize and you might think already that you know the results, right? The person who was wearing the ugly, uncool t-shirt was thinking that everybody or like half of the class noticed his ugly t-shirt. When in reality, students didn't notice it. And if only few even realized who was on the t-shirt. Because that this is already proof that people are thinking only about themselves. So if we take this experiment and we will place it on the upper shelf in our mind when we do something, this could help. You know what also could help? When you name this person, think if this person lives the life you want, if this person actually have these qualities that you want to have or your role model has, you know, does this person takes the risk that you want to take? Is this person living their best life and inspiring others? I would say not, because for some reason you have this person in the back of your mind stopping you from making what you love. And I assume that this person was too busy judging others one time or too busy saying rude comments on someone else's work than living their best life, always finding excuses, always finding complaints and reasons to argue with someone. You know, if this person was too busy about themselves and to catch on every dream they want to pursue and they were excited, about this life to live, they wouldn't waste their energy on judging someone, especially if person is doing something the person loves to do, you know. So why do we give other people so much power on what we do? And think about the price that you will pay in 10, 15 years if you will sit and not pursue your dreams, because you will be afraid of judgment. When I think about not posting this video, not saying the things I want to say, not going out with the person I want to go out, not express myself, you know, not pursue my dream of being like, I don't know who I want to be, an artist, the coach, like, I don't know, the art therapist. I'm not sure yet. I'm on my way to finding this out. If I think about me not pursuing this, and I will think that, okay, I'm already 37. I'm 27 years right now. So if I think 10 years ahead of me, right? If I imagine sitting at the same spot when I'm in 37 years old, when I'm 27, if I imagine myself working the same job, talking to, you know, all these people I've been talking to, like not improving myself, not seeing different places, not traveling, you know, not pursuing my dreams, I don't want to live this life. I don't want to be in 10 years at the same exact spot where I am right now. So the price is too high for me not to do anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's something that helped me. And I really want you to consider this and to really think about it. And maybe after watching this video, you will say, okay, thank you, this girl on the internet. I will also make my own YouTube video. I will create this painting. I will go and try this job opportunity. I will go and talk to this guy. I don't know, whatever you want. I really want to live happy life, and I want others to live happy life. So, okay, I'm good. I'm drinking my tea, and I will wait for my next inspiration. My next, yeah, I will wait until my next inspiration to film another video. I hope it will be really soon.